Oh my god, yo, the cord on my fucking headset was like rubbing my leg.
Turn you on.
Oh, it scared the shit out of me, dude. I thought it was like a fucking spider or some shit. it was just tickling the hairs on my leg. I was like, what the fuck is that?
Hello, this is Wicked Shrapnel, and I hope you enjoyed that little story from Trademark. I don't know if you'd call it a story. He just thought a spider was crawling on his leg and it was really a wire. But in this commentary, I would like to talk about the new Uprising DLC multiplayer maps and what I think of them, and just give you my opinions on them. And in most of the gameplays that I'm going to be posting, I was using the Chicom, which a lot of people think fucking sucks, but I don't. I got some of my best gameplays with the Chicom yesterday, so that's mainly the gun that I'll be using in a couple of these videos that I'm posting. The one that I posted last night on Magma, which reminds me of Dr. Evil. Magma. And this is on firing range, I mean studio, which is basically firing range, totally reskinned. It's a lot brighter. It freshens up the map a lot. So, and sometimes it feels like you're on a different map, but I always have to keep telling myself, you know, this is firing range, where when I kind of get disoriented and like, where am I? I'm like, oh, I know where I'm at. You just have to think back to firing range days. And also, count how many times the sniper kills me. You go back, I think he might have already killed me twice. I got quick scoped so many times by this damn sniper. But this is probably my favorite map because firing range was my favorite map from the original Black Ops. And I just love the layout of the map. You get into a lot of fast-paced games on this map. Yeah, I love playing domination on it, and I love playing search and destroy on it. It's just an overall, it's a very good map. So if you liked firing range, then you will like studio. The one thing, I'm kind of disappointed that they made this like a part of a map pack, because in Modern Warfare 3 they re-released Terminal, which was reskinned, even though it didn't really look any different. They had to go in and reskin the whole map and update it for the new game, which is basically what they did here in Black Ops 2. It might have taken a little bit more work to, you know, create a new idea and, you know, do a little bit more detail on the reskinning to make this, but I would have liked to seen this released for free instead of part of a DLC. And the main reason I say that, because there's some people that'll be like, well, I'd be pissed if they released this map for free because I paid for the DLC and I want to get something for my money that the people that didn't pay for the DLC, you know, they shouldn't get it when I had to pay for it. That kind of thinking. But the reason why I said they should have released it for free is because I would have liked to see more people in the playlist. Like if you get into a lobby with someone and they don't have the DLC, then you don't get put into any lobbies that have the DLC. Therefore, you will never play on studio. And I would just like to see more games come up on studio, just for more opportunities to play on this map, because I love this map and I would play on it 24/7. So that's one reason why I would say that I wish that they would have released it for free, and kind of feel that it just wasn't, I don't know, worth money paying for a map that was really already designed as far as the whole framework of the map, and they just put a new skin on it. I realize it took some work, and look at the lag on this. It's lagging my balls off. And it ends up killing me too. But that's one of the only gripes that I have, even though it is my favorite map in the DLC. Some of the other maps, well, Magma, that I already posted a gameplay last night on with the Zen Master. Some people were saying it was putting them to sleep. But just skip ahead like 2 minutes, shit really starts happening in that game. and it's very relaxing. Relax, sit back, and let the zen flow through you while I destroy people. But Magma, I'm not really a big fan of Magma because the map is so huge that most of the time is just spent running, trying to find someone. So in a 6v6, it's pretty scarce. There's not too much high action. I guess it would be good for score streaks. I had a stealth chopper that went to town on that map, but overall, it just seems like a really big map. Maybe if they only put it in ground war, it wouldn't be that bad. It might be an okay ground war map. And the other map, Vertigo, I guess was a map that was designed for MW2 that they never released in MW2, and it came out now. And I'm not a huge fan of that one either. It's not horrible. I guess there were some points when playing Hardpoint, the spawns were really bad, where people were spawning right in front of you, spawning in your butthole. But that kind of thing happens. It happens on Studio. Once you know the spawns, we were running deep with 6 super beasts in one game, and it's just total spawn rape and demolition. So that can fucking suck if you're on the bad end of a spawn raping in demo. And it's mainly, I guess, just because Studios, it's kind of a small map, but well, at least feels like a small map. It's not like Nuketown small. But you can get into some bad spawn traps, and with Vertigo, it just seems like the spawns are very erratic, and I don't know why. It seems like it's a big enough map where you can spawn people far enough away that they're not spawning in your butthole, but it was spawning people in my butthole. I was spawning in other people's butthole. Like, I would watch someone spawn with their back to me and shoot them in the back of the head and be like, I felt so bad for shooting you in the back of the head, but hey, the map just spawned you there, so I'm gonna have to shoot you in the head. I'm sorry. And then the other one, Encore, I'm not a huge fan of that one either. Sorry to say, it's I just didn't feel it. I don't know why. Can't really tell you. I guess the one that it would remind me most of is Stadium from the original Black Ops, which I wasn't a huge fan of that map either. Some people liked it. But just like windows looking out over an open area, you can get up on the stage, and then most of the only safe areas around like the perimeter of the map. And I just didn't really like the way it played. So 3 of the maps I'm not too crazy for. The one map that I do like a lot is Studio, which is basically firing range. And then the other bonus of the map would be Mob of the Dead, which I only played for like 10 minutes yesterday just to mess around and see the intro cutscene. Went in and got the ray gun. But I haven't really played that map at any length, but it is getting very good reviews as far as the zombie mode. So if you're a fan of zombies, it would probably be worth getting just for the zombie mode, and another good map of zombies. And if you're a multiplayer fan, then I think that just having Studio might make it worth having, just to be able to play on firing range in Black Ops 2. If I never played zombies, and even if I didn't like the other maps, I would get it just to play on this map alone. But I have the season pass, so I get all the maps. Anyway, I've already prepaid for all the maps that are coming out. So I enjoyed playing on the maps just to play on something new. But as far as any of the other 3 being like my favorite maps ever, oh my god, this map is amazing, I really didn't get that feeling from it. But it was nice just to have a change of scenery, and playing on Studio was very enjoyable for me. So that is the overall feeling and opinion that I have about all the maps. 3 of the maps are kind of meh. Studio was awesome, and Mob of the Dead is getting great reviews, and I haven't really dug into it that much yet, but I didn't want to just go in and do everything all on the first night. I want to kind of give myself some time to dig into the zombies later, which maybe I'll get into it more next week or later this weekend. I don't know. Sometime down the road. I'm just mostly playing in the Mosh Pit playlist of the Uprising DLC playlist. So playing some objective games and having a good time. But overall, that's my feelings on the DLC. So let me know what you think in the comments, and if you are going to get the DLC maps, and especially what you think of the new studio map or the new old studio map firing range. And I went 49 and 20 with 9 captures, and Trademark beat me in points. All right, well, that's all I have for now. So hope you enjoyed it, and I'll talk to you later. Take it easy.